We have a witness on the phone right now. Is that the case? Are you there?
I am here.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is Maureen Cleven.
Okay, so Maureen, were you there? Did you see what happened?
I showed up right after it happened. I had taken the light rail into work, so I came out at 3rd and University and rounded the corner and saw a bunch of people standing there and realized that there was something going on at 2nd and Seneca. So I walked down towards that area. There were a number of police cars. I could see the bus, and then I realized that there were, I would probably say 6 to 8 police officers standing just outside the front door of the bus with their guns all drawn, aiming in towards the bus. And within a short period of time, it appeared that they had somebody out and on the ground. And at first I thought it must be the suspect, but then police started putting on sort of gowns and gloves and started doing CPR on the person laying on the ground. And I believe it is more likely the bus driver.
Wow.
They were doing CPR the whole time, so I heard you guys say that there was non-life-threatening injuries. Whoever they had, definitely they were doing CPR on, so it looked really bad. The fire department then showed up in an ambulance. They strapped him to a gurney and carried him up to the ambulance and took off. So they have the whole area cordoned off. It's right outside the Starbucks at the corner of 2nd and Seneca. The bus was the Route 120, which is from down south, I believe. I did talk to one guy who had been on the bus. He said that randomly a man just got up and went and started shooting at the driver. He thought that they shot the driver about 6 times. He said there was no provocation, no argument, nothing happened. The guy just went up and started shooting.
So this person who was on the bus told you this guy literally, with no warning at all, walked up and just started firing at the bus driver?
Correct.
Unbelievable.
And are you still there on the ground? Are you still seeing what's happening? Can you give us an update?
I'm not there anymore. I left once they had taken the man off. The scene seemed to be calming down a lot. I don't know. I'd heard you guys say that they caught the suspect. I just know that I saw the person on the ground, and prior to that, that the police had been aiming into the bus.
Yeah,
So
what we understand from Seattle police is that the suspect is in custody, and we understand from King County Metro that this was a 67-year-old man, a veteran driver for King County Metro, and those injuries, even though he was shot multiple times, appear to be non-life-threatening. Maureen, can you describe the scene around there after this happened? Because, I mean, this was right around 9 o'clock during one of the busiest times of the morning in downtown Seattle. I can imagine it was just chaos.
Sure. I came out at about 8:50, and that was the point at which I saw them having their guns drawn. So I'm imagining it had been a few minutes before that things had started happening, because there were probably, I don't know, 8 police cars already there on the scene.
And what was the reaction of people around there at that time?
People were just kind of stunned. Everyone was kind of talking, trying to figure out what was going on. People had already heard that there had been a shooting on a bus and that a bus driver had been shot, but people were saying it had happened up on 3rd. So there was some confusion as far as that goes, but people were just kind of standing around, not sure what to do. The police seemed to have everything under control, had the street cordoned off fairly quickly. So, yeah, people were just shocked. I mean, it's mostly people who work downtown and were just coming into work in the morning, so it's not really what you're expecting to see at that hour.
Yeah, definitely not, you know.
From what he said, he said he just got up out of his seat and went and started shooting the driver. And people were freaked out and didn't know what was going on or why. There didn't seem to be any reasoning.
All right, so the police investigation continuing now at 2nd and Seneca, the site of this shooting on board a Metro bus. And Maureen, thank you for your time. Appreciate your recollection of what happened there just a little while ago, just around 9 o'clock this morning. Just before that, a man on board a Metro bus opening fire.